It did not happen overnight. Spring tides and storm surges over the past 30 years have taken its toll on the beach. There is virtually no beach left as the sea has reclaimed the sand. This is one of 4 breaches in St. Francis and is by far the worst. The sea has washed away decks, boardwalks, braais, and has even compromised the foundations of some houses.
Like a wall and some sand that protects the canals, St. Francis Bay canals development from the ocean. Now that earth was relatively large when it was originally constructed, when the developments was first developed. But over the years, with rising sea levels, storm surges, the natural ebb and flow of the ocean and cold fronts, sand has been eroding from those beaches and exposing the spit. So what we have now this year, already last year it started happening, and this year is that there is no beaches on high tide anymore to protect the spit.
Homeowners say they've noticed the changes over the years.
2/3 are beachfront properties, and they have most of them have revetments to protect their properties. We didn't have a revetment on the spit, only on the first portion of it. So this breach that we've had has been coming for some time as the whole dune that we had on there narrowed. So in terms of the property owners, many are worried about it. Probably less from a threat to their property, more what it can do to the general value of properties in the town.
An emergency fix is set to be completed by November. A long-term plan will follow to prevent erosion from continuing.
Well, Kim, these are emergency repairs, but the long-term plan for the spit is to bring in about 1 million cubic meters of sand, which will be on both sides of the current revetment that we are doing. The only thing we can currently do is to repair the emergency, just to prevent the damage from extending to other properties. There's not much we can do with the rising levels of the sea. The only thing we can do now is to be reactive and just fix it as we go along. But this is an emergency, so a lot of the long-term plans that needs funding, that also needs proper environmental approval.
Residents here are fully aware of the dangers, but they are staying put in their paradise. Kim Daniels, SABC News, St. Francis Bay.